Hey everybody, welcome to this edition of the Determination Nation Team Dream Super Sister Call. It is Tuesday, September 19th, and I'm Deborah Baska, and my super is
Jennifer Arias.
Jennifer. And
there's a lot of feedback though.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute everybody.
Okay.
Mute all. Myself. I muted myself. And then we can unmute Jen. You guys can unmute if you have a question or a comment.
Okay. That
just keeps the feedback out. But today we have the Clean Week sneak peek going on, and my understanding is that it's going to be available, like it's not going to go away. So that workout, the core workout, will stay in our bod until Clean Week launches on October 2nd. So try it out. Anybody try it out today? I haven't tried it out yet. I didn't. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it was really good. Very good.
I heard it was good. And then we have Super Saturday on Saturday or Super Sunday on Sunday, depending upon where you're at. Raise your hand if you're attending Super Saturday.
Oh, Sunday.
Super Weekend.
Sunday.
Ours is Friday.
Super Friday. Okay, so I'm going to be at Kansas City. Tell me where you guys are going to be. Noelle, where are you going to be at? She's like, I don't know how to unmute myself. Manage, unmute.
In Phoenix.
You're going to be in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Any special guests coming to your Super Saturday?
I don't know if it was this one, but I thought Tony Hardin was coming on Sunday. They had to move it like to Sunday for him. And I think that's this week.
Well, I think I would know if Tony Horton Super Weekend. Susan, you feel better if you're going to come to Super Saturday in Kansas City. I know. Kelly, where are you going to Super Saturday?
Oh, yeah, going to Toledo.
Where?
Toledo.
Toledo? Is anybody special coming?
Yeah. So Al Summers is the one that puts it, and it's always good.
Nice. Kara, where are you going?
Nice.
Kara, where are you going to Super Saturday? She's frozen. Oh. Jess, are you going to Super Saturday? Who has got all this stuff going on? That was Kimberly. It was. I just muted you and it went away. Yes. Where are you going to Super Saturday?
I'm actually traveling about 2 hours. I'm going to go to St. Louis, and Coach Jimmy is going to be there.
Nice. Why don't you travel to come to Kansas City?
I don't know. I guess how much farther is that?
I don't know.
Well, actually, I have to get back for a football game at 4 o'clock, so I'm literally going to be getting back within like a half an hour.
Cool.
So
we have Ruth Schoner is going to be our guest speaker. She's been vying for a top coach. She's been in the top 10 all year. So she's in Kansas City now. I know with her, I think her husband, they travel quite a bit, move from place to place, but she's in Kansas City. So that's really exciting. All right. So if you are watching this on a recording, make sure that you get to Super Saturday. It is, whether they're big, whether they're small, it's a place that you can connect with other coaches. I know our Super Saturday started at like 20 people when I first was a coach. And now, we've had up to over 550 people. So be there. Like I said, big or small, just get to the Super Saturday. If you've got one that's close, that's within a couple hours of driving distance, that's a bigger one that has some really cool people. Like I know Minnesota, they're having Sean T and Scotty, and are they having somebody else? I don't know. But so they're really excited about that. So you just never know. There's always lots of good stuff going on. I want to go ahead and get into the topic of the call. I want to keep us till 8:30. So keep me on task with the subject matter. I wanted to review a little bit about the fundamentals of things that every coach needs to know. And I'm going to pull up my notes here. Yeah, so As you guys have seen, if you're in Team Dare to Dream, we are creating a new team page, a new tribe page, and we're going to roll out some different things. But one of the things that I want to begin to reinforce is just, since we have new people coming in all the time, I want to constantly have training information. So we're going to see, like, every day of the week, there'll be a different topic. So like you'll see some consistency over time, but like Mondays might always be something about hitting Emerald. Tuesdays might always be something about hitting Success Club. But I want to just reiterate over and over, because these are the fundamentals, the core behaviors, the core milestones that coaches need to be hitting. And quite honestly, coaches aren't hitting them. We're getting lax in that department. So, and it's most likely because we have so many people that are new that we, whether you're personally sponsored by somebody else or personally sponsored by me or Jen, you're getting different information at different times. And so I want to make sure that you're getting, that there's constantly information so that you can work at your own pace. But also, if you missed it this week, if you're not quite ready to digest this piece of information, well, by the next week or the following week, it'll be there for you. So I just want to real quick go over those 7 fundamentals, just in case you guys, you can take notes, but you're going to start seeing more and more about this. The first thing that I want to mention is Success Starter. Now, why do I start with Success Starter? Because Success Starter has kind of a lot of stuff in it, but I want to touch on that really fast because as a new coach, that's like one of the first things you need to know. And you need to know about it sooner rather than later, because to be a Success Starter, you only have the first 3 months of your coaching business to achieve that. So if you don't learn about that right off the bat, you're going to miss that window. Success Starter means that you hit Success Club the first 3 full months that you are a coach. 3 full months. So if you sign up midway through September, you can hit Success Club in September, or you can hit it in October for your first month. So it's kind of nice. Now, if you sign up on September 30th, then you have September 30th, or you got to hit it on October, right? So as a new coach, you may not even know what Success Club is yet, but I want you to be aware that that's something you need to know about. You need to start, your ears need to be perking up. It's like, oh, what is the Success Starter thing? You can look in FAQ in your Coach Online office. It's in your Coach Online training in one of the modules. I don't know which one, but it's there for you, but you need to know about it. You hit Success Club your first 3 months as a coach. That means that you've got at least three customers. That means you're making enough money to pay for your own Shakeology, at least. And that also means that you will earn a free ticket to Coach Summit, which is a very nice thing to win. It's like a $275 value. So that's number 1 that you're going to start hearing more about. Number 2 is Success Club. So what is Success Club? Well, that's something that you should be making every single month, whether you've been a coach for 1 month or you've been a coach for 101 months or 201 months or 300 or however many months. Success Club is really your business building milestone. If you are hitting Success Club every single month, that means you're bringing on at least 3 new customers every month. 3. You're helping 3. We call it the Help 3 Club. And that's the way you need to look at it. Not that I'm out there trying to sell challenge packs or trying to get, Shakeology. I'm helping 3 people. And if you're a coach and you signed up to be a coach because you want to build some kind of a business with some kind of an income, chances are you also want to help people, because there's a lot of ways to earn money, a lot of other businesses in this world, a lot of businesses like this, where you can sell jewelry, you can sell makeup, you can sell things that are a lot easier to sell probably. But if you're a Beachbody coach, that probably means you want to help people, right, as well as make money, right? So helping 3 people every month needs to be your goal. There's 2 levels of Success Club, Success Club 5, Success Club 10. We really, really, really want you to hit Success Club 10, because that's where you're going to start earning more than enough money to pay for your Shakeology. You're going to have a little extra. You're going to start seeing some extra income in your household, which is really nice. If you hit Success Club 10, you're going to get some amazing customers from Beachbody. They're going to give you customers, paying customers, that you're going to get a commission on. And that's really nice. These are customers that sign up without any coach, and they're assigned to a coach that is hitting Success Club and is also an Emerald, which will be our number 3 topic. Success Club 5 gets you some leads as well. They're really more Beachbody leads. They may or may not be paying customers, but the nice thing about it is it gives you people to talk to. These people are already interested in Beachbody because they signed up for a free account. So there's many, many reasons to hit Success Club. It seems like every month there's some kind of Success Club prize that corporate offers, whether it be personal development or a really cool backpack. Love my backpack. Absolutely love it. Or shirts or bobbleheads. Tony Horton, see, he's in my house. Tony Horton. So they always have like little extra things, but really the reason to hit Success Club is that you're helping people and you're making some money. So Success Starters, Success Club. Number 3 is Emerald. Emerald is your first rank advancement. That is your first opportunity to earn something other than retail sales commission. And I was just on a call today, a mastermind call with Multi-Star Diamonds, and our corporate mentor was on, and he said, we were talking about Success Club, and he said, you can hit Success Club 50 all day long or all month long, right? Success Club 50, that's a whole bunch of challenge packs, but you're not going to make a full-time income selling challenge packs. You make your full-time income by teamwork makes the dream work. You make substantial income by teamwork makes the dream work. You are able to pay your mortgage by teamwork makes the dream work income, right? And so your first opportunity to earn some of that teamwork income is when you hit Emerald rank. That means you start earning money from all of the coaches that are in your downline. That's what network marketing, one of the traits of network marketing is that you have an organization, you have a team of people that are contributing, right, to the income, right? So you're not doing it by yourself, which I think is amazing, because if I had, it's like, okay, I can work really hard, but if I can work really hard and have a team of people that I'm also teaching how to work hard and be financially independent, and it helps me too, it's beautiful. Whatever people talk about network marketing, they talk about pyramid schemes. Well, let's just talk about a typical business operation where there's a sales organization and there's salespeople underneath the vice president of sales, and the VP of sales makes a commission off of his sales team, right? He gets bonuses based upon what his sales team does. That's the same concept, right? So as an Emerald coach, you start being eligible to earn, it's called team cycle bonus on the volume underneath of you. And the volume underneath of you is produced by not only coaches you personally sponsor, but by any coach that you can see. If you go into your organizational chart in your Coach Online office, if you can see those coaches, you're making money from those coaches. So again, to hit Success Club and earn those leads that we talked about, you need to be an Emerald and you need to hit Success Club, right? Number 4, I want to make sure as a new coach or any coach, because sometimes we have coaches that sign up and that kind of do their fitness program and kind of feel their way along a little bit before they ever have their first customer. It could be many months down the road if that's the way they choose to work it. Or maybe sometimes people sign up and say, no, I don't want to build a business. And then 6 months later they say, well, actually I do. This looks really fun. So I want to always be telling you guys how to enroll customers and coaches. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here today, but we will be putting that in our weekly reminders. But there's multiple ways. Just keep in mind that when you sign up a coach, when they sign up with a challenge pack, they get their coach enrollment fee waived. So why would anybody ever sign up as a coach without a challenge pack? If you're signing up your spouse or your mom or your daughter or your sister or your dad to be one of the coaches that are going to make you an Emerald coach, because really my husband and my mom made me an Emerald coach. That's really one of the fastest ways to get to Emerald, is to take the people you love most and put them right there, so that not only are you going to be Emerald, but now they're in best spots to start earning income in their businesses as well. But where was I? I was talking about enrolling. So yes, when you enroll your spouse or your mom as a coach, they get a challenge pack, because if they just sign up for Shakeology, they're going to pay $97.50 because they'll have coach price. They're going to have to pay the $40 enrollment fee, which takes them to $130, which the challenge pack is $140 or $160, depending, whatever. But why not go ahead and do that? Because then you, as the coach, get the commission on the challenge pack. So you're going to get a $40 commission on that. So if you're signing up your spouse or your child, or, you know, maybe you say, Mom, I'll buy your challenge pack, you sign up as a coach, whatever, you're getting that money, some of that money back. So it's just it's a no-brainer. It's a math situation. If you're going to do that, sometimes you might have a customer. So maybe you're talking to your best friend and they say, yeah, I want to do this challenge thing. You know, it behooves you really, especially as you're a new coach, to start telling your friends, your families that, you know, well, actually, if you sign up as a coach, it's cheaper for you for your product and it helps me. Because it does. It's cheaper for them. And they don't have to do anything until they're ready. And maybe they're never ready to actually be a coach, but they're still going to be a valued customer. So, you know, and so if they say, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, you have to know that you sign them up as a coach and you get the challenge pack at the same time. A lot of times I see people make the mistake that they sign them up with a challenge pack and then they say, well, they want to be a coach too. Well, if you sign them up as a coach after they've purchased their challenge pack, they will have to pay the $40 and then you have to file to get a refund. So they still get the $40 waived, but it's just an extra step that you really don't want to have to go through if you don't have to. So enrolling as a customer or a coach, there's a thing called the Coach Mobile Enrollment. So we'll be posting the link for that in our little tips that we start posting, but you can also go into your FAQ, which is something you should be very familiar with, and you can type in Coach Mobile Enrollment, and you can find out how to download that to your phone. You can also use it on your desktop. So it was originally designed to be a mobile enrollment so that you could do it from your phone, but it works beautifully on your computer as well. In fact, I use it on my computer all the time. What it allows you to do is it allows you to enroll a coach or a new customer, somebody that's never had a Team Beachbody account before. It allows you to enroll them, and it automatically assigns them as your customer or coach so that there's no mistake. Because sometimes, you know, again, new coaches, you send them to your website. Never send someone to your website, number one. Never send them to your website. But you send them to your website and then they somehow get messed up and they end up not being on your website and they end up signing up with somebody else. Just because they didn't, you know, do it right. That's kind of a mess to fix. It can be fixed if it's caught early enough. But the Coach Mobile Enrollment kind of allows you to make no mistakes in that area. There's other ways to sign people up. There's links. There's direct links, which there's a website called simplecoachlinks.com. There's a website called coachingcodes.com. And Beachbody has a site too. And I never use their site, Jen, because I just can't remember it. But, you know, that's why I say never send somebody to your website. You always send them the link. Right. They want a 21-day fix challenge pack, you send them the link for the 21-day fix challenge pack. They don't go to their website and hunt and peck around and try to find it and then end up getting only the 21-day fix without the challenge pack. Okay, so that's just a couple things that we're going to keep reiterating over and over. Because again, I find that, you know, if you're a new customer or a new coach and you like, we think, oh, we're going to teach you how to do these things step by step, but maybe right away you have somebody that wants to sign up as a customer. And if you don't have that information, now you're kind of hunting and pecking around for it. So we're going to be putting that out there. Number 5, or let's go with number 5. I want to say you got to know your product catalog. There's more than Shakeology. There's more than challenge packs. And it's really interesting. Sometimes I'll have new coaches message me and they'll say, what's the price of our sampler pack? Well, if you go into your Team Beachbody account, right, just go into your teambeachbody.com, you can click on shop and you can find the price of any product. Mm-hmm. So that's something you can find yourself. And until, you know, I don't even know the price of all our sampler packs anymore. I mean, you know, I used to know kind of the prices of everything, but we, you know, as we add in new products and we send those links all the time, you know, so if I have to go look it up, then you might as well go look it up, right? So you need to know how to look things up. Your retail store has every product. So if you need, and it lists, when you're logged in as you, because you're a coach, it's going to list your price and it's going to list the retail price. It's also going to show the PV. The PV is very important because as a coach, you need to maintain 50 PV at all times. 50 PV. Your coach online office needs to show that you have 50 PV. And the PV stays on your account for 5 weeks. So it kind of rolls. But at any given time, you need to have 50 PV. So be active. If you're not an active coach, then you're not going to earn that team cycle bonus. So that's kind of gets important as you start building a team. You don't want to miss out on your team cycle bonus. But yeah, sometimes you're like, well, I'm at 45 PV. I need to get something that's 5 PV. Well, you can ask in our team page for some suggestions, but you can also go into the Coach Online or go into your Team Beachbody store, and you can kind of browse around and find, some simple things like a cookbook or, some agility markers or something that's going to be 5, 10, or 15 PV. So know your product catalog. I mean, there's so many things that you can get on Home Direct. I mean, we have a line of skincare called Derm Exclusive. We have our performance line, which is sports nutrition. It's NSF, National Sports Federation approved. So that means that college athletes and professional athletes can use it without any fear of doping violations. We have our new Daily Sunshine, which is our children-friendly superfoods delicious shake. We have, of course, Shakeology. We have 3-Day Refresh. We have the 21-Day Ultimate Reset, which is this amazing, just like super clean cleanse for 21 days. It's amazing. We have, what else do we have that I haven't mentioned? We have our Shakeology boosts, we have, what else do we have? We have equipment. There's, tubes, strength tubes. There's bands. There's markers. There's slides.
There's also vitamins that you can also do an auto ship.
Vitamins, yeah. Yep. So know what we have, because I personally want to do business with myself. So if there's something that I'm buying, sorry. If there's something that I've been using as before I became a coach that I can get for myself, I'm going to get it for myself. Mm-hmm. So that makes sense. Number 6, I want to talk just real quick about growing your network. As a coach, if you're going to build a business, you have to always be adding new people to your network. And we're going to talk a lot about that. That's part of the inviting process. You're inviting people to be your friends. But let me just give you this piece of advice. When you become a coach, you are going to build your business not on who you know today, but on who you get to know in the future. Now, if you have a really great warm market, that means the people that you already know, then maybe some of them will join you. Maybe you'll build a team with your friends and family. That would be super cool. That was not the case for me. I don't think that was the case for Jen. I mean, I signed up my mom and my husband, and the rest was just people that were, I had to start asking. Mm-hmm. Of course, I asked my friends. Of course, I asked all my family members. I'm an only child, so I don't have brothers and sisters. But I asked my close-knit circle. They all said no. So I had to go find people. So I had 200 Facebook friends that were all just random. They were high school people. They were, work people, which, when I left my job, I kind of left all my work relationships behind me. So that was not an avenue I could pursue. I had to grow my Facebook network. So I'm now at almost 5,000 friends. And then I have a following on Instagram. I have a like page, which is not something I want you to go start today if you're a new coach. But just know that I've built my business on people that I don't know. I did not know Noelle. I did not know Kelly. I did not know Jess. I did not know Jen. I did not know any of you guys when I started as a coach. So you've just got to remind yourself that. And it can feel a little odd to start friend requesting people that you don't know, but you friend request people who have mutual friends in common. And believe you me, more people than not are very open to that. It's not weird. Occasionally somebody might respond and say, how do I know you? But most of the time they just accept your friend request and they don't even say anything. And then we'll share with you how to start building relationships with these people, right? But if you're not clicking friend at least 10 times a day, you're not doing what you need to do to grow your business. You have to do that. Right, Noelle? Noelle has no problem with that. We're working on Noelle's cold market right now.
I'm good at adding. I can add all day now. It's just talking to and the hey girl, like thanks for the ad. I'm past all of that. I love doing all that. It's like I can do it in my sleep now.
And Jess, we were talking today, said she actually prefers to invite people she doesn't know. I'm kind of the same way. I can much easier send, hey, I've got this new challenge group starting to somebody I don't know that versus somebody that I do. So anyway. So yes, I just want to, I'm putting that out there right now. I'm calling out the fact that you've got to be adding new people to your network, because I hear it over and over again from new coaches. Well, my friends don't want to do this. Nobody that I know wants to do this. I'm like, so what? Well, nobody in my town wants, I really live in, well, so what? I don't care where you live. I don't care who you know. I don't care if everybody in your whole entire life thinks that you're being ridiculous by being a Beachbody coach. Those aren't the people that we're concerned about. We're concerned about the millions of people in the United States, Canada, and soon to be the UK, in 3 countries that have a rising trend of obesity, in 3 countries where healthcare is one of the top social issues. We are concerned about all those people out there, not this little bitty cluster of people that that are not on board with what you're doing. Okay? I need to say that every day, don't I? I need to remind you of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 7th thing, I just, this is like a whole big bunch of stuff, but it's the 4 vital behaviors. It's a whole lot of things in there, but personal development is in there. Our 4 vital behaviors are be a product of the product. So every day you need to be posting your workout picture. Post something about your workout. And again, that little cluster of people that are around you, they're going to say, oh, I'm so tired of seeing your workout pics. Oh, yeah, you're just always talking about your workouts now. I hear that all the time. I'm like, so what? They don't need to be your friends on Facebook anymore. That's actually what I'll say. If these people don't like what you're putting out on Facebook now that you're trying to help people embrace a healthy lifestyle, then maybe they don't need to be your friends. And if it's your mom and your sister,
my brother,
then
he comments on all of my stuff. I'm getting ready to kick him off. Go away.
It's like we can talk on the phone, we can talk via email. You don't need to be on my Facebook page, because your Facebook page is now your business page. It's your marketing tool. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, you've got to start looking at your Facebook page or your Instagram as your marketing tool. It is, so that means you're careful about what you post. You're not out there ranting and raving and getting political and talking about your bad day and cursing and being whatever. You need to, there's so much to talk about in this respect, but you've got to figure out who you want people to see you as, right? So that's a whole big thing, but you've got to be posting your workouts. You've got to show people that you're a product of the product. You don't have to say every day, I'm doing the 21-day fix. You don't have to mug with your Shakeology cup every day, but you're planting those seeds. People need to get used to knowing that, hey, Kimberly, she's the fit girl. I've been watching Kimberly do this for the last 6 months, and number 1, she looks amazing. And number 2, I don't know how she's able to get up and do that every day. I'm going to ask her, because I am just I can't seem to make myself do it. That's how people, Noelle herself said, people are watching her to see if she's going to be consistent this time. She knows she has that issue. So don't be hot and cold with this. Be all in. Every day you're working out. That's your number 1 thing. That's the number 1 reason why you joined Beachbody, is because you wanted to get fit. You wanted to be fit. You wanted to have that a bigger part of your life. So let people know that's what you're doing. The 2nd vital behavior is personal development. So if you're not already reading a really great personal development book, we're going to start sharing all kinds of things. We can do book clubs. We can listen to things on audio. I have an app called audible.com. I listen to books on audio, and I also have all kinds of books that I'm in the process of reading. Jess and I were talking about that earlier this month about, we're reading 3 books right now. Our goal is to finish them this month. We're going to finish them all instead of have 3 books in progress. But I'm telling you, if you don't grow your mind, you won't grow your business. That's the simple of it. And you guys are thinking that's a bunch of woo-woo. That's just a bunch of woo-woo stuff that people say. Let me tell you, I've been there, done that. I started out kind of thinking that's kind of stupid. I've been in business for 20 years. I've never had to do that. Well, look where I was. I was in a job that I hated that was sucking the life out of me. Now I've built this amazing lifestyle, and it's because I've grown what's between these 2 ears. That's the only reason. The 3rd vital behavior is inviting. So we've already talked about adding new contacts. We're going to talk a lot more about inviting people to join your challenge groups. Let me tell you this, you've got to remember, people want to be asked. You can't just post on your Facebook page and think they're going to come to you. They may eventually, and some people might, but most people are going to need to be asked. And that means they're going to need to be asked in a personal message, or personal text, a personal email, however it is you talk to people, personal face-to-face, if you've got a warm market. Hey, Susie, I wanted to make sure you saw I'm hosting a holiday fitness trifecta where we're going to get fitter, not fatter for the holidays. Is that something that you might want to join me in? Do you think she's going to, some people might say, well, what if she thinks I'm saying that she's fat? She's not going to think that. She's not going to think that. Everybody that has a body needs to take care of their body. Do you know one single person that doesn't either need to do a fitness program, is already doing one, or would like to get into one, but they just have all kinds of excuses? I mean, or has health issues. Their doctors told them they have high cholesterol. I mean, does anybody know anybody that doesn't need to do something? Because everybody has a body. That's why our business is amazing, because it's for everybody. It's pretty amazing. And then our fourth vital behavior is recognition. So, you know, Jen and I, Jess, Kelly, Noelle, we're all loving on our teams. We're loving on our challengers. I'm loving on you guys. I mean, I love posting Noelle's transformation pics because they're so amazing. Kelly, I love sharing any of your workout pics because it's just like you've had, I mean, even just talking about Kelly's personal growth is amazing. You can share, you can recognize people, you can recognize your husband. I mean, props to Honey for making me dinner tonight. Find ways to recognize people, because whenever you are, you know, showing love to others, that makes people say, hey, this girl's really neat. I love the way she's so encouraging, and she's, you know, always, you know, she's got all these things going on, all these success stories. You know, oh, look at how she loves on her husband. Oh, I love the way she lauded on her son. Oh, look at this person, this friend of hers that lost, you know, 10 pounds in the last challenge. That's really cool. And then they see us, you know, loving on you. Oh, wow, who's that? Wow, Noelle just got, you know, that's a really cool post that her coach posted about her. Recognition. That's one of the things that is really, it's a new addition to our vital behaviors, but it's really important because, I mean, it's one of the love languages of so many people, is just being recognized as a thank you, an attaboy, a pat on the back, a way to go, you got this. And you can, once you start having customers, you can find ways to do that all the time. You know, I'm going to ask their permission if you're sharing anything like personal, but anyway, so that's really, really super fast on the 7 fundamentals that you need to know. And if you were here on this call and you wrote them down, I want you to have that on your radar, because I know a lot of you are newer coaches. And if you're not a newer coach, I want you to have that list in front of you as you work with your coaches. And we're going to start talking about that stuff more and more and more, because we're just not getting all of that done in our teams. Right, Jen?
Amen.
So,
yep.
You have anything to add, Jen?
No, I think we should keep it
to
short.
that.
Keep it to that. That's a lot of info, and I think it's going to be awesome rolling out more on these topics in the page for those that may not even see this video. I think it's going to be helpful. So
yeah.
Yep.
So we're just going to get back to basics in a lot of different ways. So I'm so glad you guys joined us live. I expect to see, I think when people join our calls live, I think that you guys always get a little bit more out of it. If you need to go, you can go ahead and go. If anybody has any questions they want to ask me or anybody else, I'll stay on for like 5 minutes if anybody has anything they need to ask. Which I know you need to put your son to bed.
Yeah. Thanks, Tara, for getting on.
Anybody have questions?
Noelle, can you share your transformation photos? Like, can we share them?
Yeah, I want to see